Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on last season's national champions, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFB, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So Texas Tech's offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. Down to the final 8 now, quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk, and that means one team which won a conference championship is resting. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Wants to throw it. Catch made on the out route. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Incompletion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back, and he finds his tight end for the catch. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Here's the second down play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, it is complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Looking to throw yet again. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. So Miami's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
The Canes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Chris, how about this? Right out of the gate, this offense says we are going to our star on the outside, and this guy delivers for a big first down. That's how you want to start a game.
That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the Canes will line up here on 1st down and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Touchdown, Miami, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Miami, 7, Texas Tech, 0.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. He's running out of time here. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Short completion there, 2nd down coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught in the flat by the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's an out route, the catch made. Good enough for the 1st down to the 37.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
On 1st down, it's play action. The receiver grabs it.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the 1st quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Looking for his back. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play. And the Red Raiders pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Play action here on 1st down. And the sophomore a little bit too much air under that throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw it again. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. The Red Raiders will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught for the completion. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Hurricanes come to the line to run the hurry up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down. The Canes will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Needs a completion here on 4th down. When the pocket delivers over the middle. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. The offense starts with a short field. It's a draw. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's got a man down the middle. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. The Red Raiders line up with a 1st and goal. QB decides to keep it here. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big 3rd down coming up.
They try to sneak it for the 1st. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense will go for it on 4th and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Red Raiders! As they get on the board here in this playoff game.
This is called having confidence in an offensive line and a running back. 4th down and goal, you pound it in for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. keeping it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And he drops it. Can you believe it? The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Looks to the left, pass caught. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. The Red Raiders will have to kick it away. And he takes it around the 20. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And they begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Shotgun formation, here's an inside give.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. The Canes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The Hurricanes pick up enough for a first down here.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. The backs got it. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on the 3rd down. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
And the Canes pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Well, that's where you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. 4th down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back, and the back doesn't hesitate at all. And he's able to convert and pick up that nice first down.
And they'll they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down. So the ball changes hands, and the offense finds itself backed up inside their own 10. On first and 10, looking to throw. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air under that throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Running back grabs it on the screen. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Tackle, but first down.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on third and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. What a catch! They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. And the Red Raiders hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Another positive run on first and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The Red Raiders bring their punt team onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The returner is brought down. Gets a starter on the next drive. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Last possession, they passed on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on fourth down. Let's see how they play this one. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. And they hand it off to the back. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. And they pick up the first on the ground. Picks up the first, looking for more. The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a first and 10. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First down. They're going to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Breaks loose at the 45. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. And the Red Raiders will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
But what a luxury for an offensive coordinator to trust the quarterback on 3rd and long to be able to pick up a first down off the option. Flawless execution. Remove the sticks.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
It's a good effort, but just not enough for the first down. I think, Chris, the defense had an idea that this play was coming. You could see him pinch to the inside to prevent the quarterback from breaking past the line to gain.
He made it. 3 points on the board. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Gain on the first play, moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He makes the grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's a short completion at the tight end. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Looking to scramble now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
2nd down after that previous play. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Football comes out. They get him to the ground, heads up. To keep possession, but he's still short of the mark. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Can they convert on 3rd down to keep this drive rolling? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into cover.
He can go! The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Breaks into the clear. That's the 20. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position. The Red Raiders have 1st and 10 here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That's the RPO caught to the right. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made. Looking for the goal line. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up 1st and goal. And the Red Raiders come to the line with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
PAT is good, and they go up 17-7. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. A handoff from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Red Raiders. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They take some all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out of the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Look out, room to run here. Passes the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The old toss play, man. This is a play that used to be so popular in college football when teams ran out of the I formation. Nowadays, you can pretty much run the toss out of almost any formation. But the key is still sealing the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle. You got to seal the edge to be able to allow your back to get to the corner.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. And he's got it. No problem.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Somewhat conservative call, but content to take this lead into the locker room. The Red Raiders will kick it away to get us going in the second half.
Miami, 10.
Bringing it out. It's Strong. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. Running with purpose. As the first down is still going. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run. Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. Tailback takes the handoff again. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
He'll hand it off. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Blitz and a quick sack.
Well, anytime you come out trailing in the second half and you have the football, you want some momentum. You want to be able to get things started. This is not how they envision getting the second half going. With a sack here on 3rd down, you're on your side of the field, 2 scores down. That's a huge play by this defense to start this second half.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Receiver makes the grab. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The Canes will try to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pass caught. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
You make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now. The Canes line up on 1st and 10. They're going to chuck it again. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
From the shotgun, drops back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Finds his man. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. They line up on 3rd and goal. Got to think this is 4-down territory down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. So with pull-out pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
17.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. And here's the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. And the Red Raiders will bring their punt team on the field now. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And here's the return. And the coverage team gets the return to the ground. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. And the quarterback keeps it here. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Looking deep to the right side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Touchdown, Hurricanes. This offense really clicking.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. They lose 3 in that place, and now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught quickly. The ball is loose. They recover their own fumble, but it is a big loss. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. The Red Raiders will have to kick this away. Hunter coming on for the 6th time tonight. And it's taken right around the 35. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. 2nd down play coming up. Now the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught near the sideline in just a short gain.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. The Hurricanes are going to keep this drive rolling. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run phase, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Touchdown, Miami. What an amazing comeback here. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. Then he'll run out of bounds and pick it up a few yards on the play. Important second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Looks left and finds his target there. They stop him, but it's a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Will hand it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the runner speeds out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Out of the gun now on third down. It's caught. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. And the Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. Fielded near the 20. Coverage team brings down the return. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a quarterback keeper. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. It's the running back in the flat. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to scramble. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Back to throw again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. And the Canes getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Third and short here in this playoff game, and the 8th play of the drive. They're going to run it here. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Canes.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Miami, 38. Texas Tech, 24.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Contact as he threw it. Wide open downfield. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Hurricanes. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Miami, 45. Texas Tech, 24.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Now it's second down here. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Just flings it out of bounds with pass rush closing in.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
On third down, it's a handoff. They'll stop him with the 34. That will be a first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment at third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. The Red Raiders churn out another first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He dumps it off to the tight end.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And the completion made. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. A new set of downs after that completion. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Grabbed by the receiver. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes a reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
But the Red Raiders will have 1st and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. The long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it in the open. Oh, they've stopped him short. A 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. The offense backed up, beginning this drive near their own end zone. Pounding away with the run game. First down and more. He's still running. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this 4th quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
They'll hand it off. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. He'll hand it off. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. The freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
You're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. On the run, it's Fung. He's got the first down and still motoring. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Miami. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
Texas Tech, 24.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. He's in the clear. Will not be brought down. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Here comes a handoff. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but the offense set up for the first down in the red zone. The Red Raiders are in the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. The receiver grabs it. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. It's an out route. The catch made.
Of course, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop. And the Miami offense is back on the field.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
They've got him down, but that first down should be enough to move them into the next round of the playoff.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Toss play to the outside. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Now they're running on the toss. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.